Oh, welcome back. Since you're all amazing people and you're serious about knocking out your goals, let's continue to talk about goal setting. How much time do you spend preparing your goal? Really getting into the nitty-gritty details? How many times have you attempted the same goal only to fail time after time? With each time that you attempted that particular goal, what did you do differently? We have to ask ourselves these questions, and we have to be honest with ourselves. I'm assuming that many of you didn't really like the answers to your questions. Good. I want you to be a little uncomfortable. I don't want you to be comfortable with the status quo. Think about it. You're making this goal because you want a life that's better than your current one, right? In some way, shape, or form. So, yes, I want you to feel something here. So that feeling can create importance and urgency around the issue. Now, before we go over the S in S.M.A.R.T, I want you to get a piece of paper. Make it 2 pieces. And it has to be paper, no typing. At the top of one of those pieces of paper, I want you to write work. Just below that, I want you to write down your work-related goal. I'll wait. Got it? Good. Now, on the other piece of paper, I want you to write personal, and then write down your personal goal. I'll wait. Okay, hang on to those pieces of paper. We're going to need them later on. Now, I know, you finally want me to actually get into the first letter of S.M.A.R.T and start talking about that. But we can't go there just yet, because there's a problem with the goal that you just wrote. And the problem is that little phrase, I want. I want. How do you feel about that phrase when you really listen to it? Not hear it, I mean listen to it. I don't like I want. As kids, we wanted toys. And if we were lucky, someone that loves you gave them to you. Love you, Mom. But all of that aside, no one's going to give this to you. You're going to have to earn this. But we're going to talk about pushing your limits and expanding your skill sets in another video in this series. However, for now and always, when you are mapping out your goals, I want you to take I want and throw it in the garbage. It's no longer I want, it's I will. Now, how do you feel about that phrase when you listen to it? Let's go back to a personal goal. I want to run a marathon. Do you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like I wish. Oh, I wish I could have that thing, but it's just out of my reach. It almost conveys this sense of hopelessness, even when people say it. How about this? I will run a marathon. Ho! Doesn't that statement just sound like it's packed full of conviction? Doesn't that just sound like it's going to happen? Like, no matter what, it will transpire. It's gonna happen, it just hasn't happened yet. When you hear the differences between I want and I will, which one sounds better to you? Which one would you rather use? Now, what we're talking about right now isn't normally something that's packaged along with S.M.A.R.T goal setting. But that doesn't mean that we can't add it to our own process to make it even better. Make us more effective at accomplishing our goals. I mean, the specificity of words is highly important. It's vital. No more keeping things at surface level. I want you to dig until you find the exact words that convey your feelings on this. Moving forward, carefully choose your words. Now, I'm sure most of you already know the S in S.M.A.R.T stands for specific. In dealing with this aspect of S.M.A.R.T goal setting in relation to your goal, we have 6 things to think about. First things first, who will be involved in this process? I would imagine that most of you have already answered that question. The I in most of our goals normally takes care of that part. Though there are plenty of times where others may need to be included in our process. Who are the people that stand between you and your goals? The people that generate obstacles. Who are the people that could help you reach your goals faster? Who are the people that could provide moral support through all of this? That one can be a greater help than you might think. Let's look at that personal example. I will run a marathon. Looks like we have everything covered with the I, but let's take a moment and dig deeper into this. Have you noticed anyone in your circles expressing some type of interest in running? Friends, family, workmates? Maybe some of you said yes. You know someone that likes to run, but perhaps they have zero desire to run a marathon. That's perfectly fine, especially if running a marathon is not their goal in life, but they may help you get to yours a little faster. So depending on your situation, your goal may look like one of these. I will run a marathon with my sister. Wait a second, did you see that? Did you see that? We just dramatically upped the stakes here. We have now bound our goal to another person. Now you've communicated your goals to others, making the people around you aware of your efforts. Now you may have conversations that help motivate you or provide you with information to help you further achieve your goal. It's also a great constant reminder. Now you have that person that can help hold you accountable. But that was for the people that might have someone else in their lives that actually want to run a marathon with them. What if you don't know anybody that wants to run a marathon? Perhaps your goal could look something like this. I will run a marathon with the help of my sister. This way both of you benefit. Her goal is also to run, just not the distance of a marathon. You both benefit. You'll have someone that you can run with sometimes. And maybe you can include more than one person. Now let's apply this principle to our professional goal. This is a popular one with a lot of people. I want a promotion. We already know what I'm gonna say. Let's go ahead and change that to I will be promoted. Yeah, doesn't that statement just make you feel good? Like you're about to achieve something. Now let's make it even better. I will be promoted with my boss's help. Now, if your boss is actually a half-decent leader, they should want this. If not, there may be some information that can be gleaned from them, but perhaps you should look for another source to go to for assistance. Okay, that takes care of the who question when it comes to the specificity of our goals. The next video will talk about another important element that we need to consider when setting our goals. And we will build on the exercise that we started in this video.